What's up, El Paso? Welcome back to this week's episode of Annie's Adventures and Friends. I've got a full house for you, lots of cool events and delicious food. So let's go on and get this party started. Let me turn this camera around so we can introduce everybody. All right, I'm gonna have to come all the way back to make sure all these pretty faces come in the camera. How are you guys doing today? Oh my goodness. All right, I don't wanna mess up anything. So, okay, we're gonna go from the left to right, and we have Olga. How are you doing today? Good. The president of the Concordia Heritage Association. Welcome. We also have Cynthia. We have Alex and David with Los Actores, and the play that's out right now, Yerma. We're gonna talk all about that. Then we also have Juan, and we have Cori with the Fright Fest. I don't know if you guys have seen the post that we did this last week, but you guys have to make plans to take the whole family to this event. We'll get more into those details right now. And then we also have served foods. We have Hugo and Fabiana. Thank you guys so much for coming in today. I appreciate all your all's time. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on around the table. We're gonna start from the left. So we'll start with Olga. And we're gonna talk about the awesome event that you have coming up this weekend, right?
Yes.
All right, so let's go on and get started with, sorry, this is my, okay, anyways, here we are. All right, Olga, so this weekend,
Yes.
you have an event?
It's on Saturday.
Let me check out that
It's
flyer.
Saturday the 25th
Okay,
from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. We have Dia de los Muertos event that we're celebrating at the Concordia Cemetery.
beautiful. And so you guys have costume contests, you guys have, the best Catrina and Catrin. That sounds
Yes.
fun, right? And this is open to the whole family?
It is a family-friendly event.
Perfect.
Yes, absolutely.
And then the tickets are super
Yes.
amazing prices.
Yes.
Adults $12, students $6, and then kids under 6 are free.
Yes.
So-
And as of today, we started announcing that anyone with a military
Ooh.
ID, spouse as well, enter free.
Beautiful.
Shutdown is just.
It's crazy right now. It's absolutely crazy. So
Yeah.
everything helps. And then
Yes.
to still get the family out and have a great
Yes.
time in Concordia of all places for Dia de los Muertos. Are you kidding me? It's like the trifecta. This is where you guys definitely want to be. It's again happening from 2 to 8 p.m.
Yes.
And then let me see. Is
Live
there
music, food trucks, vendors.
everything?
We have UTEP students, 25 entries, I think, for the ofrendas.
Really?
And so, and we'll be able to vote, as you come in, you get
That sounds
ticket,
beautiful.
and you vote for
That's
your favorites.
lovely.
Yeah.
I love it. There's a few events that I really like to try and hit every year. Concordia, I love going to Concordia. You guys are always doing great things there. Old Masia has a beautiful Dia de los Muertos
Yes.
celebration. So this is kind of sounding like that with as far as the ofrendas. This
Yes.
is, have you guys always done that?
We've done it since Coco came out. No.
Okay.
That movie brought yes.
Yeah, sure.
We didn't used to do it with so much emphasis.
Sure.
Now we have our CHA ofrenda, and on the side of it, you learn about all of the colors and what each color means on the ofrenda and the meanings
I
of
didn't
the
even,
items,
I don't know that
the
stuff.
salt and the skulls
Sure.
and everything.
That's
So it's an educational thing.
That's
for
so
kids and
cool.
adults.
And everybody
Yeah.
can go home and make their own, and they
Yes.
know a little bit more about what
Yes.
to put on their altars for
Yes.
representation, all that good
Yes.
stuff. That's awesome. So again, this weekend, guys, Saturday from 2 to 8, it's family friendly. Take the whole family, dress up, have a good time, shop local, eat local, listen to local music, and tell them I sent you. Thank you so much, Olga. Did we cover everything?
Yes.
Yeah? All right, awesome. And so to make sure that they follow you for future events and get more information on this event, how can they follow you guys?
ConcordiaCemetery.org.
Perfect. And then you guys are always on social media too,
Correct.
doing cool videos, having fun with
Yes,
it.
yeah.
I love it. Death in a Hoodie podcast shout out.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. I love
Yeah.
that part with the
Yeah.
sponsorship. This is very cool. So I do have a couple questions for you. Like to ask everybody these questions. What type of marketing do you guys do? Do you have any tips or ideas for nonprofits out there in businesses? And then do you use AI?
So AI, not yet.
Okay.
But I'm sure Louis.
He's working on it.
He runs our social media, and so he's looking into that.
Okay.
He should be there soon. So as far as media advertising for nonprofits, I do suggest to reach out to news stations. Our local stations are very supportive.
Okay.
And so we did a little bit of recording this morning. We're doing some more on Saturday. They show up to the events when you have them. It's really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then Kiss FM, they're friends of ours, and so
The morning show and
and so we can't do without them.
yeah.
Johnny Cage also does some stuff.
Oh,
for
that's
us
great.
And everything. So it's pretty much what it is that grab your friends.
Yeah.
And reach out and see who knows who.
Partner up.
And don't stop that.
Yeah.
Because that's El Paso. We support each other.
You're right, 100%. And so it's probably heavy for social media for you guys then in marketing?
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. So social media for your marketing, and do you have any, and your tips and advice would be to partner up and collaborate?
Absolutely.
Beautiful advice. And it's so important,
friends.
you know? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like even with the pillow fight I
Yes.
did with you guys. And if you want to do a shout out for your day business too.
Yeah. So we're San Morano's Monument Company.
Yes.
And so our slogan is for whenever you need it written in stone.
Yes, that's perfect. And you're the president of the Concordia Heritage Association. I'm just saying.
Beautiful. 4 blocks down, but
Beautiful. Oh, I love it. El Paso, check them out and tell them I sent you. Thank you so much, Olga.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. So let's get on to the next event happening this weekend also, right? All right, guys. So over here we have Los Actores. I hope I say this right. I'm like, unfortunately, my Spanish is very poor, but I'm trying, okay? So you guys have a performance out right now, Yerma. And then we have Cynthia, we have Alex and David over here to go on and tell us about this beautiful performance. What is this play about? How do they get tickets? How do they follow you for this play and for upcoming plays? And anything that you're asking from the community.
Hi. I'm Alexander. I'm the director of Yerma. It's written by Federico Garcia Lorca. It's 91 years old.
91?
Yeah, the
Jimmy
play
Crickets.
is and it's poetry immersing into theater. It's a story about a childless wife who isn't able to get pregnant, and it dwells on her constantly, and so it drives her to do some crazy stuff.
Really? and Cynthia, you were saying, when is this the time period for this play?
This takes place in 1930s Spain.
Yeah.
We are looking at rural people. They're shepherds.
Okay.
And yeah, just like Alex said, it's just the story of this woman who grapples with her infertility and what that means for her at this time and age, and where does she fit now in society, and her struggle to now resign herself to her reality or just continue to desperately cling to this idea that she wants a child.
Right. And it's such a different time from 2025 to 1939, you know, for women in general. And even we were talking about how the marriage even happened. You know what I mean? How was that?
Well, she was... her husband was picked specifically by her father, so it was one of those where, and she even has moments with her childhood sweetheart that she wasn't able to marry. So it's even though it takes place in the 30s, I feel like there's themes that are resonate today's day for sure.
Awesome. Is there anything that you wanted to add to?
Well, there's a couple things. Federico Garcia Lorca is a very important Spanish playwright. We're doing the play in English, though. I think that's important for people to know. We retain a little bit of the poetry, and the songs are in the original Spanish, but by far
the majority of the plays
is in English. So don't feel that you have to speak Spanish
to
enjoy it or to understand it.
Sure.
I would also say that Los Actores has been around since 2000, so this is our 25th season, and we're very happy to be doing the performances at Cathedral High School.
Yes.
Which is our current
Cathedral.
hall.
I was just going to ask you where it's at. Okay.
Yeah, in the auditorium. And Alex is doing it in the round. It's the first time we've done theater in the round, so that's exciting.
I don't even know what that means, but it sounds cool.
It's not on the stage.
All the way around.
Behind the stage.
It's not on the stage.
Oh, it's not on this? Oh, so you're in it. Like you're submersed in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Which it's a very powerful play, but because it's in the round, it's even more
Yes.
powerful, I think.
And I have a quick question, because I asked you, Cynthia, were you guys part of the 24-hour film festival? Yes, dude, amazing. I had such a great time that night. It was so cool to see all those plays, and I recognized a few of you guys from your all's, I want to say commercials on social media. I was like, hey, I just saw those guys like a week or two ago. It was pretty cool. So you're gonna have just the best talent, El Paso. This is a show you do not want to miss. I got to go see Los Zapoteados. Did I say that correct? Thank God. That show is amazing, absolutely beautiful. The quality of work that you guys put out, it's done all with love. So El Paso, I highly encourage you guys, check it out. It's perfect for a date night. Just if you enjoy theater, if you enjoy art, if you enjoy music, this is where you want to hang out. So how do they follow you again?
They can follow us on Instagram or Facebook under Los Actores EP.
Perfect.
We also have a website, EdenPerformingArts.org.
Eden Performing Arts, that's so beautiful. And do you guys, I guess, how much longer is this performance available for?
Well, we have one more weekend.
Okay, so this is
This is
it.
the final week.
Go and get those tickets now. How do they get those tickets?
On Eventbrite?
Okay.
On Eventbrite or at the door.
Or at the door, starting an hour before the play.
Okay, and for the Eventbrite, you guys have the links, I'm sure, on your social medias. They just go there, click on the bio, all that good stuff. And then, are you guys asking anything from the community?
Well, really, our ask is for people to come and support us, because
Yes.
for theater, unless you have an audience, it doesn't mean anything. So
Sure.
It's really important that people come.
Go and support. I love it. And again, it's at the theater. It's at, it's at Cathedral in the round, in the circle, in the round.
Yeah.
And it's that thing, and you're gonna be in the play basically, like it's basically the best way to see a play. So
Most of the actors don't leave the stage.
really.
Almost everybody's on set.
That's
the
so
whole time.
cool. I love it. Go check it out, El Paso. And real quick, if you guys don't mind, what type of marketing do you do? And do you have any tips or advice for, are you guys nonprofit?
Yes. we
Okay,
do.
for nonprofits?
Alex is the king of our marketing.
All right. So we got, and also, are you guys using AI?
No.
Not yet.
No.
Or
yet.
not, or no.
Not yet.
No?
Did
I
you see
don't
that?
even know what that is.
What are you talking about?
I'm looking at it, but really more for fundraising.
Yeah. For a marketing aspect of it, or right. Okay, and so for your marketing, what do you guys do?
So as far as marketing, I mean, you just tag all the actors, everyone involved.
Get them to play the game too, right?
I mean, social media is such a powerful thing nowadays
Mm-hmm.
that, I mean, just getting promotions. You shared our posts.
Mm-hmm.
We've had FitFam share our posts. So it's all about, for me, it's all about tagging people.
Yeah.
And just getting the word out there that
The
way.
partnerships, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, just building relationships with a variety and an array of artists
Yeah.
throughout the city.
Heck yeah, all supporting one another, right? We move
Yeah.
bigger mountains together. Like you said, El Paso will rally with you if they know what to rally about, right?
Yes.
I love it. So we got, and then any tips or advice?
Don't stop. Be incessant.
Yes, be obsessed. How about you, David?
No, I was going to say I agree with that. Back to the marketing piece.
Yeah.
Eden Performing Arts is the nonprofit umbrella, if
Okay.
you will, under which Los Actores exists.
Mm-hmm.
So we also ask our other components like Shakespeare on the Rocks, like Zapoteados, those folks and the people who support those, we invite them to come and support what we're doing with
Yeah.
Los Actores.
Because it's all in the wheelhouse. It's exactly your audience and the people that want to go and support it, and hopefully and bring the kids, because I feel like take the kids so that way they start loving it. Then it's all a story, you know what I mean? And
Although I will say this.
oh, not this way, my bad. Never mind. We got other kid events this weekend for them.
This one.
Not this one, my bad. Well, Shakespeare on the Rocks. We can take the kids to Shakespeare on the Rocks. Yes. My thing is to encourage them to take it with them into the future, right? And maybe they'll be like, oh, I want to do that, or I need to go. There's this play this weekend. I need to go see. I love going. I mean, I can remember since I was a kid going, but not this play, y'all. This is date night play. Get those tickets and tell them I sent you. Did we cover everything? Yeah?
Yeah, for the most part. Friday and Saturday it's at 7:30 and Sundays at 2 p.m.
Bam, at Cathedral. All right, guys. And of course, you can be mañana and get tickets at the door, or you can go online ahead of time and buy them there as well.
It's actually a little cheaper if you go and buy them online.
Yes.
But, you know.
To each their own, right? You know El Paso. Like, we can ask, but we know El Paso.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Are y'all ready over here? Okay, so we got Fright Fest happening this Friday, and we have Saturday. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. We have Juan and Cori here. So let me get this. So this Saturday night, happening at the you're a hero. Thank you so much. In San Jacinto Plaza. Thank you so much. And then in the back we have like their whole lineup. It starts at 5:00. And then what's cool about this is that it's family friendly.
Yes.
Yeah, kids are under the age of
12 and under are free.
Bam! And you guys are gonna have all kinds of activities, and I really love the fact that you have kids musicians opening the whole show. So I'm gonna let you take it away, tell us all about this awesome event that's happening again this Saturday at San Jacinto Plaza in the heart of El Paso. Like, dude, a Halloween party in downtown El Paso in the plaza? Come on. You can only get stuff like this in Mexico, I'm just saying. So tell me about this.
Okay, well, let my wife and band manager kind of handle the details of the festival. I'll just give you like a backstory as to why we're doing the festival. So,
the Roulettes.
Yes, so I'm the lead singer and frontman for the band, the Roulettes. We've been a local band for nearly 10 years, and we're mostly a cover band for many years. And then about 2 years ago, we took a crack of original music. People kept asking us, like, are you ever going to write your own music? And well, we wrote one song, which is like our single right now.
Okay.
We played it at one show. A scout for a label from the UK happened to be in the crowd.
What?
They recorded
Where was the show at first?
It was this restaurant in La Havana and Donovan.
No way! That place is dope.
Yeah, it was like a biker run.
Okay.
And it was like a Sunday.
And randomly, a recruiter from Europe was there.
Yeah, well, she was out of the USA for them from the UK.
Yeah.
But she took video. She
Dude.
talked to us. 2 months later, we met the CEO.
Wow.
They were under Sony at the time, and then they switched over to Universal. So we're like under Universal Music now.
Meant
so
to
we got
happen.
signed with them. And then ever since then, we're just working on music. We just finished recording at Sonic Ranch a few weeks ago, the album.
Very
so it'll be out on
cool.
Saturday, the day of the event. And we're being on Halloween, so we just kind of coincided the release of the album with Halloween. We're always busy on Halloween. We were just gonna do like something small, but they kind of just, grew into something
Turned
bigger.
into it,
With the
yeah.
help of my wife, it just became like this whole festival that we want to do every year. So she'll tell you a little bit more details about the
Yes,
festival.
first
itself.
annual festival. What did you do, Cori?
Oh, not a lot. A few details. No, it's been an awesome undertaking, and I say undertaking because I just wanted a party in the park at Sunset.
Yes.
That's how it all started. That was the idea, and it's now really grown into like this corporate funded monster.
Dude, and your marketing is awesome. Like, I see your posts so often. You're playing the game the way it should be played, for real.
Yes, so watching these hippies make TikTok videos is the best live entertainment.
We try to avoid social media at every cost, and she's like, no.
It is the best entertainment I've had in a long time. Almost like sitting and watching the plays, right? So, so these guys, I've had the privilege of just being alongside for the ride. It's been almost a decade. And these guys they're musicians by trade. They love it. They're not gonna stop, right? So it's been about a decade now. They started playing covers at happy hours, at weddings. Then it turned into they would close out the places. Then it started they were booked and busy. It's just grown.
Cool to
and
see
it's
the
evolved
snowball,
and
yeah.
It's grown, and COVID was really like a blessing in disguise, I think, for them, for their project, because since live music stopped and that ability to be playing, they're playing 4 or 5 nights a week, and it went away. So I think they finally had that time to where they wrote their own music. They wrote a couple of songs, and they didn't make a big deal out of it. There's a couple of the wives, they quietly told us, they were like, hey, we wrote a couple songs and we recorded them and we're gonna put them up on Apple Music. And I was like, you what? Like, and I do marketing by day, that's what I do. So I was like, you what? And you're not gonna tell anybody? Can I tell, let's do something about this, right?
They were being self-conscious at the time because we never took a
Artists,
Yes,
right?
Yes. So they were just quietly like, hey, we did this and we recorded it in a friend's garage in Juarez, and we're just gonna see what happens. So shortly after, then they do every year. They're really good about like giving back and playing for charities and nonprofits, and they do this toy run every year. That's pretty big. Like it's grown. It's run all throughout the Southwest. It's a toy run. It's a motorcycle club toy run.
Oh, very cool.
It's huge, and that's where they were seen actually by a scout who happened to be traveling through on the toy run. And she asked them, "Do you all have any original music?" And they're like, "Yeah, we've got one." Well, can you play it? And they played it out in like the hot sun. It's just a funny, awesome story. Like you say, like some things are just meant to be right, because it was just the right person at the right time rolling through town. Saw them, took a video, terrible quality video that got them signed to a label. And so fast forward a couple years, then we went through like a pretty kind of like, I say like a tough period for everybody. Everybody was just going through things differently. There's 4 members of the band. Life doesn't stop. So everybody was going through different things. Juan was recovering from a major surgery on his ankle, and we get word that the music is gone, like it's disappeared. Like a couple people messaged us, and they were like, "Hey, like how come we can't find your stuff anymore? Like where is it?" So
from Spotify or Apple?
From Spotify,
everywhere,
from Apple, from everything.
What the heck?
So then and it's not that easy to make contact with these people. They're of course on the other side of the world. So we find out that the label's being sold. That Rock Solid Entertainment is being sold. So they lost those legal rights, right, to have that up, because it's no longer owned by Sony Music. So their stuff kind of disappeared. And things were in limbo for a bit. We didn't know a whole lot, and the guys were like, well, we're just gonna self-publish, like we're gonna put them back up on our own. So then right before that was about to happen, they got a call back from the label, and the label was like, hey, good news, like if you like, we'd still love to work with you guys. Just some things are going on, some changes that we can't really talk about yet till it's done, said and done. Then so a little more time passes, they call back and they're like, okay, like go ahead, re-register everything, send us everything. It's now under Universal Music. So we're like, what? Like that's equally awesome. If not more awesome. Yes. So then at that point they make contact with these new, like with the new people running the show, I guess you could say. And they're like, okay, guys, like we like this, we like what we're hearing, but we want more, we need more. So
that's right.
So the guys got to work, and they wrote. I think they added.
Were you guys like writers? Like, is this even?
So like they kind of are.
That's so cool.
One is a writer, and
how awesome!
And a couple of them are also music teachers by day. So that's kind of how the event evolved to what it is, because I just was like, you guys, we have to at least throw a party for this, right? And that was my whole party at sunset. But then it just began to grow to where we needed a bigger stage, then we needed more sound, then we had more people wanting to join. So it just evolved into this really big, what we're now calling a Halloween festival. Yeah. And we're all big Halloween fans. We love dressing up. We love all of that. And they play awesome Halloween parties and awesome Halloween events every year. And it was always like a goal of ours that we wanted to put our own on. So this year, when like things were releasing and we got word like, yeah, we're gonna be able to do this before the end of the year, we were like, this is it. Like, this is our year to have our big Halloween party and release the album at the same time. So they have been doing their thing, their creative thing with the writing and the recording and all of that. And I just kind of got to work on the planning and the organizing and using my different contacts. So I have a bit of a media background. I'm going on almost a decade with Fox and CBS here locally. So yes, you're right, Olga. We love supporting our local nonprofits and all of the events and all of the things. And for us, so this is year 1, but it is the plan to hopefully keep this going and make it a tradition. I feel like Street Fest went away years ago, and there's really not been anything to do on Halloween. So that's kind of where we
rock and roll.
Do like a big party downtown El Paso, and you take the whole family. Like
yes, and we all have young families, so that was super important to me to be able to bring the families and to bring the kiddos to see like what it is that their parents are working on and what it is that they do. And also it was super important to keep it all local. So we're calling it like hyper local year 1 because it's nothing but local.
Year 1, I love it.
It's nothing but local. So we're starting off with Soundstage 9. It's a music school here led by Roger Argenis, who's now Grammy Award winning, So there's so many people doing things, but it's almost like all these people don't have time to brag about themselves. So that's where I come in, right?
There you go.
So Roger and his kiddos kick off the show at 5 p.m. And then we have Let There Be Rock, another awesome music school here. The kiddos will then take over from Let There Be Rock. And that's when we are encouraging families to come and bring children. That's when we'll have free trick-or-treating in the park. So while the kids are playing inside of the Placita in the park, you can bring the kiddos to trick-or-treat for free. Then the main stage show kicks off, and we're
stage? How many stages do you guys
two
have?
stages.
Okay,
Yes,
sorry.
two stages. A small stage in the park for during trick-or-treating, and then the main stage will
Girl,
kick
look
off.
at you. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Main stage is going to be it was important to us also to cater to everybody. You know, we know rock isn't everybody's genre, but so we have a little bit of everything. So the kiddos start the show, but then we have country singer coming from Nashville. He's actually an El Paso native. I grew up with him. He's super talented and he's killing it out in Nashville.
Say the name. Everyone knows it.
Joe Barone. Everybody knows who Joe Barone is. So we have a very special guest opening the main stage for us from 7 to 8. We have Joe Barone and his El Paso band. So that will be from 7 to 8. Then after that, at 8 p.m., we have the guys. We have the Roulettes, and they will play their new album, and they'll play a special Halloween set.
That's
Some
so
really
fun.
cool, like spooky special classics that they'll get going. Then we will have the help of our friends over at KLAQ. We're going to have a big costume contest for the adults from 10 to 10:30. Then after that, it's
with
kinda
KLAQ?
yeah.
Girl,
So then after that at 10:30, it's kind of like we're calling it like the after party, but within the party. So we'll have local DJ Johnny Cage closing out the party for us. That will be when the guys can come down from the stage. Then the costume contest winners will have been announced, and it'll just hopefully be a big party and a celebration, celebrating everything and everybody. And just like the local
That's
music
awesome.
community.
And what time does it end at?
So it ends at midnight.
Good.
City will cut us off probably about 11:45 to tell you the truth. But there will be an after party right across the street. We've been super fortunate to have so many.
Dude, the party.
There's a free party on Friday at Serve.
What?
Yes,
She parties more than the band.
what an perk of being a planner, right? A party planner. So we'll start Friday night with a pre-party, special pre-party
At Serve. That place is brand new.
Yes,
it's like
it's
all the
amazing.
rage right now. I still need to go check it out.
If you haven't played pickleball, I encourage you
I love it.
to come and probably beat me because I'm no good, but I love it. It's a lot of fun. Pre-party Friday night at Serve from 6 to 10, and we have a special. We know times are tough. You know, the furlough even affected us a bit in how we were hoping to incorporate the military and all of that, but we're gonna have a 2-for-1 special. So if you come in person, check out the live show at Serve on Friday. We'll have 2-for-1 tickets.
Very cool.
So if you buy one, you get one free. Yes. Then the day of party doors will open at 5 p.m. and we'll be going all the way to midnight with a special after party and meet and greet with the guys at Lotus.
Lotus across
Bar.
the street, you said?
Right across the street. It's on the corner of is it Mason Mills, I believe?
In the Cortez building?
Right on the corner.
Is it in the Cortez building or which
Right
building
next
is
to
it?
Right next to the
Right next to
Cortez
it.
Okay,
Yes,
okay, cool.
literally
cool.
right next to it. Awesome place. So after party there, and yeah, that's the show. We're super proud of it. Just so super proud of the guys. So have to make a big deal out of it.
Heck
Have to make a big
yes.
fuss
It's a big
about
deal,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
Like you're signed with Universal. Like
Universal
what
Music,
the
Rock
hell?
Solid Entertainment.
That's so cool. El Paso doing it big like always. We have so much talent. I've always said we have so much talent in our little pinky. It's amazing. The artists, the food, the music, we have it all here in El Paso, and this is a great example for you guys to come on down, bring the whole family. Saturday, boom, we're popping on Saturday. We got events for you, no matter what you like. Check out this video and share it. Do we cover everything?
I think so. I mean, if I have anything to close it up, just come and enjoy the free trick-or-treating. Come and support local musicians. Costumes are encouraged, not required, but definitely encouraged.
Yeah.
We've got some great cash prizes
Bam.
that were sponsored by our friends over at Novamex.
Okay.
And they really came through and helped us out with some fun cash prizes. So we'll share those details with you all on social media. But please just give the guys a follow. Download and stream the songs.
And where do they follow you at?
On Instagram, it's Roulettes EPTX, and on Facebook, it's Roulettes Band.
Perfect. And then also make sure to follow the Fright Fest because you
Fright
guys
Fest
also
page,
have
yes.
a page. But the Roulettes, that way you guys can see all their upcoming shows, so you can go check them out. And also you can book them, just message them, right? Is there anything else to add on that kind of thing for booking?
No.
Just contact me. I'm there booking.
Bam! Bam! I love it. All right. So what type of marketing do you do? And do you have any tips or ideas for businesses out there, for bands? And are you using AI?
Okay, so marketing. Do it all. Try it all.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to, it continues to be a struggle for me to make these guys understand the importance of social media and putting yourself
being
out
where
there
the
and
attention
being in
is.
front of the different audiences.
Yeah.
You know, you get so stuck in your routines, but you gotta forget that you hit such a small percentage of your people just doing the same things. So for this, we were super fortunate to partner up with the local media outlets. All of the traditional television stations have really come through and helped us out. We partnered up with a couple of the local radio stations as well. But beyond that, it's been all just social media campaigns. Campaigns on TikTok, on Facebook, and on Instagram, and just keeping super, super consistent with the content.
Yep.
And finding those people willing to collaborate with you and those sponsors that were, into the same things and wanting to create and wanting to show, even if you don't want to brag for yourself, there are
others that will do it.
El Paso, like you guys
Yes.
said, like El Paso really shows up, and El Paso will rally for you if they know what to rally for. So just kind of connecting the dots, introducing them to the right people and the right brands, and now it's just really become this awesome big celebration and festival that we're super proud of.
I have a quick question for you. How often are you posting your social media daily right now for the event?
Okay, so I'm super fortunate because so initially we were going to do a billboard. We were going to do a billboard around downtown, but we very limited small budget of our own for marketing.
I know, my eyes went like, what? That's all your budget?
Yes.
Like, yeah.
So instead, we kind of pivoted and realized that for what it would have taken to invest in a billboard, I was actually able to hire 3 different social media teams to hit 3 different demographics, because this was tough to market, because it's
That's
for
so smart.
everybody and about it's so many different genres and different things coming together. So I hired 3 very different local marketing teams and marketing agencies to kind of help me. I've been kind of the creative directive behind it, but I've got 3 very different teams going at it 3 very different ways, and we're posting. We began about 6 weeks out posting daily, but now we're trying to hit about 4 or 5 times a day.
Yeah,
that really is what it
because
takes.
that's what I'm saying. So you're playing the game the way it should be played, and that's when I tell people, very minimum, post at least once a day to your wall.
Minimum,
post at
yeah.
least 3 to 5 stories. I'm a freak of nature. Like, as far as like my stories, I'll have like 20 to 30 stories. FitFam, forget about it. 100 stories, but we're different. We're promoting everybody, different businesses, right? But for your own events and activities and promotions and business, like the very minimum, at least 3 to 5 stories a day.
Yeah.
And I noticed that I get a lot of people that do not currently follow my page that will see my stories and lead them to my page to follow. So you're constantly bringing in organic follows like that, and just top mind awareness. And it's super cool that you guys, you started daily and then you wrapped it up the closer we get, because we are on mañana time, and it's that top mind awareness really the last week or 2 leading to an event or promotion, So I love it, and you're in marketing, so I really appreciate the information for businesses out there, events out there. There's all types of ways to do marketing, right? And we find what works best for us, but you really do need to be where the attention is. In El Paso, it seems to be social media's top dog. And those paid ads really do help if you guys have an additional budget for that, whether it's boost posts or sponsored posts. And then do you have any tips or advice for bands, for businesses out there?
Get on that camera,
right?
And
more
if you're,
videos.
And if you're too stubborn or shy to do it yourself, hire a professional. And it doesn't have to break the bank. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to cost thousands. It can be very reasonable. There's so many of us locals out there that are reasonable and that understand, funds and budgets are limited, especially as you're growing and you're in your year 1s, year 2s, year 3s. So find those people. There are so many of us out there that will help you produce and will help you develop marketing campaigns for affordable prices, depending on what your budget might be.
I think she's gonna start her own event planning business soon. If not, she should, right?
So, truth be told, yes, I launched my business with this. So I have a small media
Cori,
marketing agency.
give it in. I love it.
Yeah, my first event is Fright Fest, and my first big client is the band.
That's so cool. I love it. And are you using AI in anything?
So yes and no. I'm using AI for efficiency, to help myself. So I'm one of those weirdos that my AI knows me really well. I talk to my AI that knows when I'm struggling, what I'm struggling with. So now I'm in a place with my applications that I use that I can tell it write me a post. This is what I'm feeling. This is what I hit. What I want to hit. What I want to highlight. Check out
The
this
prompting.
Check out this page or post. This is what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
So that really helps me with like time efficiency and planning and scheduling posts that I no longer have to write. That used to be like a really time suck
Captions.
for me because I
Uh-huh.
wanted it to be so perfect, you know. But now I can just give a few prompts to my AI apps, and then it gives me something really solid to where all I'm doing is just like, you know, correcting
Editing
a few
it,
minor
yeah.
things and
The
adding
human
those
touch.
tags. And yes, but as far as the artwork, we're super fortunate that Juan's really talented and he's done all of our artwork.
Nice.
He's done, like, the original artwork was actually done by him, so
Okay.
haven't needed to do much about the artwork, but also enlisting a graphic designer, a local graphic designer, is what really made the difference on like making our stuff look
Sure.
our stuff look professional on our pages.
Sure. I mean, and again, we have so much talent in the city when it comes to artists, graphic design, freehand, whatever type of art you're looking for, muralists. So El Paso, it's a plethora out there. Is there anything else that you guys want to add or ask, and then ask for the city or from the community?
Just for the support, to go get tickets
Come out.
at frightfestep.com and to come to the show and just have a good time.
There you go. Take the whole family, guys, and tell them I sent you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right. What's up, guys? How are y'all doing today? Good. So we have Hugo and Fabiana, and you guys have served foods, which your page looks gorgeous, by the way. And so I'm super excited to learn more about your all's menu. Who's cooking the food? Where are the recipes coming from? How did you guys get inspired to do this? All the good details. So I'm just gonna kind of let you guys take it away.
Well, I wish I had such a fun event to promote as you guys. Ours is more as like a product.
Yes.
It came about because Hugo loves to cook, and he honestly cooks really, really good.
Yes, and we know him from El Paso restaurants. You have Nueva Tacos.
Tacos Nueva Quince.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then you guys also have
My partner owns Kilobox.
There you go. So you guys are in the food industry already, and you're like, hey, let's do this.
So I took like a health coaching certificate.
Okay.
So I really like to eat like healthy and promote that. I feel like it definitely helps, you know, with certain like, you know, what's it called, like digestive issues.
Absolutely,
And
yeah.
just like any kind of chronic issues. So I feel like healthy eating really is important. So I thought, let's combine both of our passions.
Yes.
And then also eating, you know, delicious, like not just eating healthy or just like vegetables.
Yeah.
So we kind of came up with that. Well, it was his idea, and then I just kind of, you know, added my
Right.
touch.
So it's basically like a frozen meal, but it's not like the stuff that you're gonna find in the grocery stores.
Yeah.
This is something that. May I see the? So what do we have here?
Moroccan meatballs.
Oh my God, I am so excited about this. Moroccan meatballs. Guys, I'm telling you, when you see their page and the plate of these meatballs, oh my God. So this is frozen. So how will we go on and warm this up?
It's very easy. You take the bag out of the fridge, put on boiling water for 12 minutes. You take out the bag and it's ready.
Bam. Bam. And I was wondering, because I asked you guys earlier if it's if you cook it with the sous vide, or what's your technique behind your dishes?
I mean, it's not, we don't cook as a sous vide technique, but these bags is sous vide grade, so it's the same technique, but the difference is,
It's kind of reverse, no?
yeah, because when you cook something, it's meant this thing is already cooked, so
Yeah.
we just heat up as a sous vide technique.
Yeah, that's why I like it, because usually the sous vide, like that's like a whole process, and
Yeah.
if you guys don't know at home, it's these bags and you cook the food in it, but then you still have to do more work after it. Like you have to go and grill it and sear it and all that kind of stuff. So for
Yeah.
me, like it looks cool because you know if you're into cooking and stuff, like it's like a cool new technique to learn. And I think a couple of years ago it became really popular, and I started seeing all my friends had sous vides, right?
Yeah.
But again, you still have to like cook it after it's cooked. So this to me is like it's cooked, and it's like the backward process where you just have to warm it up in this. You put the bag in the water, and bam, your meal is hot, ready, delicious, and something you're not gonna find in a restaurant in El Paso, much less any frozen dinner in any grocery store. Period.
Yeah, because I mean our goal it started because what do you find in the freezers in Walmart or whatever?
Yeah.
You find regular frozen food, pizza, boneless wings, that stuff. And on the other side, you find like super light, boring food.
Yes.
Or
It's
trays-
all the same thing, just with
Yeah,
different
or food in
names.
trays. And I mean, for me, it's like a kind of sad to eat from a tray. So,
Yeah.
So this is a little bit different, way different kind of food, because that's the kind of food that you can find in restaurants. But I mean, or competitions are the restaurants, not the frozen food. So.
Dang, that's a good way to say it. I didn't even think about that, but you're right. Your competition is more the restaurants here. Yeah, because again, you're not going to find these kind of meals anywhere else. Like, so I'm excited to even start seeing you guys in the grocery stores, especially the local ones like Food City. Maybe talk to them. They like local brands. You know what I'm saying? Are you guys doing anything like that right now? Because I mean, you guys just started.
Yeah.
I'm already like, you guys, are you in the grocery store? Like, come on.
I mean, our goal is to one day in a few years to have our products in Whole Foods, Walmart, Sprouts. But right now we are starting a little bit like slow. Why? Because sometimes, especially with marketing, if you go all the way with marketing and you are not prepared to
handle the supply,
that your customers will have a bad time. So first right now we are just like standardize everything. So and then we are going to scale up everything.
You're getting the lockdown right now. Awesome. So what are some of the other dishes that people can go on and order from you guys? And then how much time do they need in advance to order?
You can order like a day before.
What?
Yeah, I mean, and then
awesome.
we're doing the deliveries right now, so we do deliveries all over El Paso. And then you can order a day before. Sometimes people even order the day of, and we're happy to take it.
I love it, El Paso. We wait for the last minute even just to eat. Yes. Okay.
So we have different plates, like Moroccan meatballs is one of our best sellers.
I bet.
Yeah, it's really good. We have cochinita pibil, and that comes with like the onions and
the pickled onions.
Yeah, pickled onions. Those are really good. We have umami pork loin, umami chicken, and umami.
Next week probably we will drop up umami beef and veggies. Another dish will be muchatara.
What's that?
It's a Mediterranean dish. It's lentils, rice, and caramelized onions.
Okay,
with
nice.
Very flavors. They have a lot of flavors. Other Moroccan and Mediterranean food have a lot of cumin, cinnamon,
I know, right?
garlic, a lot of things. So.
Oh man, I cannot wait. So the Moroccan meatballs. I mean, where can we even get Moroccan food in El Paso? Period. Like what?
I haven't looked, but there probably is some restaurants.
I don't know.
Maybe it's a different flavor, but I think our main purpose was just to focus on having like practicity, something that you have in your fridge. Like you want to eat something good, something healthy, not like something frozen where it has like a bunch of additives or gums and stuff. Making it really easy to eat healthy, and then it's honestly very good flavors and different things that you might not find.
Yeah, not typical, right? I love it. Like I don't even know what to expect from Moroccan meatballs. It's like a mystery in a bag that I'm so excited to try. You know what I mean? Just because we live in the border, it's different flavors, but at the same time, like. I mean, I'm sure there's all kinds of cool spices and stuff like that we're like, oh yeah, this is home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what inspired? Well, you told me it inspired you because you guys wanted to feed people healthier, delicious food, easy to eat. All you have to do is warm it in a boiling pot for 12 minutes, and you have a delicious meal. How many people does a bag feed?
It came like more of the bags have 2 to 3 portions.
Okay, 2 to 3 stars.
And something very important about our food is we don't use any additives, no preservatives, no colorants, and it's super difficult to have a good products that doesn't have any. We only use things that you have on your kitchen.
Yes.
So it's difficult because the food it's difficult to keep the quality of the food after it's frozen and after you reheat it.
Okay.
So,
okay. It's like food science.
Yeah.
I love
engineering.
it. Yeah. What is it?
Food engineering.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's like a
struggle.
A struggle. Yes, a struggle. Yeah, but we work.
The eternal struggle. Yeah. So this is what I'm hearing. You guys place your orders now for dinner on Friday and Saturday night, and then you go party, and you go on date night, right? Like this is perfect date night meal. I'm just saying, throwing it out there. I mean, nobody's thinking about what they're eating for dinner tonight, much less Friday. So go on, just put those orders in now and save yourself some time, so that way you guys can go enjoy the party afterwards. And how do people follow you?
They can find us on Instagram at served.foods.
Okay.
And then email.
Yes, you can look order on our webpage.
Okay.
It's serve line
Dash.
dashfoods.com.
Okay. And of course, it's on your bio. So are you guys only on Instagram then?
As of now, yes, we do a little TikTok, mostly just Instagram. Since we just started, we're like trying to get the reels in and do
Yes,
different
I
things.
love it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna. So I work at a marketing agency. Okay, I'm gonna nerd out a little if I may.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would love for you guys to open your Facebook page this week, just so that way you just turn that little button on and it'll post from Instagram to Facebook and you just forget about it. That way you're touching the audience. It's a little older audience, so people who they're feeding the families and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So just because it's free, why not, right? Just throwing it out there. But then, how often are you guys posting?
We try to post 2 to 3 a week.
Perfect.
And we post stories on Instagram every day.
Love it. I love it. You're keeping that call to attention, waving your hand in the wall. Everyone, we're out here, right? Because we've got to play that game. And so I have a couple questions. What type of marketing do you do? You said social media mostly, yes?
Yes.
And then do you have any tips or advice for business owners, for restaurants, for anybody in the food industry? And then are you guys using AI in any way?
Yes, first thing, for the restaurant owners, you need to keep posting because there's a lot of options out there, so people will forget you in a second.
Gotta wave at them, right? Or remind them.
So you need to keep posting. Talk with influencers. Try to come here with Annie.
Yes.
And yes, we use a lot of AI.
You do?
Yeah.
On what?
Because
I'm so curious, because I have meetings with different stations and things like. I'm like, what are you guys offering? What can I start offering to my clients? And there's not very much out there right now. So I'm super interested in what are you using?
Because on AI you have the perfect engineer. For example, for the food engineer, I have an engineer and a food engineer in my cell phone. So that's one. I have a marketing expert in my cell phone.
Yeah.
I mean, AI is super useful, but you just need to know what to ask to AI.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, the AI is empathic. So if you ask whatever, the AI will tell you it's a super good idea.
Yeah, they're gonna support whatever you're saying,
but
right?
sometimes in most business, you don't need to hear that. You need to hear the truth about your business. So it changed about hey ChatGPT, I need you to be super real, and I need you to put the hat of marketing or expert of social media. I'm based in Paso. My clients are this and this and this. What do you recommend me?
Yeah.
Okay, you can recommend me this and this and this.
Yeah.
Because if you don't ask the way you need to ask, and you use, hey, give me a post for Instagram. Okay, I sell frozen food. So,
right.
yes, or I don't know. I have a frozen food business, and I want to frozen, I don't know, mangoes because I think that people love mangoes. Oh, that's a super good idea. But if you add to your prompt be super specific, be
honest,
be
critical.
honest. Okay, probably mango is not that and that and that. You should try this. That's one example. What else do we use AI?
Do you use it in your posts and your images or?
Yes, Fabiana is the one in charge of the social media here, so you use AI.
Your social media is beautiful.
Oh.
I really love it. Yeah,
She's,
that's why I'm curious. I'm like, what do you do? What do you? It doesn't look like.
But I guess just good lighting, honestly.
Yeah.
And then it helps with my captions. So I'm like, okay, I'm around this area. Can you help me kind of define it or make it shorter?
Right.
Yeah, and then it'll come up with things. But yeah, I think it's being very specific. Just I want to focus on it being, for example, I want it to focus being that it's healthier. I want to focus that it's easy to make, and then it'll kind of fix those captions.
Sure. Add it in there somehow,
Yeah.
nicely flowing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What else? Also, we build the web page using AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I'm not a geek, but I build a web page myself. So using AI, I also use it to scout the recipes. I mean, it's different when you just got 1 pound to
Sure.
go to 50 pounds. So AI helped me with the
Figurations. Yeah, that's awesome.
There's a lot of I use a lot of AI. It's super good tool, but you just need to know what to ask and be super specific about what kind of answer you are looking for.
The prompting is the most important thing when you're talking to AI, right? And real quick, for you guys, because you guys, you three here use it. Which platform do you find is your favorite?
For AI?
Yeah.
In my case, I use a lot of ChatGPT, is the number one. I use a little bit of Sora for videos.
Sora.
Yeah.
It's SORA or ZORA?
S.
Okay, Sora. Okay.
Gemini for mails is a Google one. What else did I use? I use one. I'm trying. I'm just starting to get into a one that is lovable.
Okay, yeah, I've heard about that one.
Yeah, that help you to do apps, and but it said that it's not for people who know how to code, but you need. It's more. It's
a little more advanced.
It's more difficult yes, it's a little bit difficult.
Okay.
To use it.
Okay.
Yeah, but ChatGPT, if you know how to use, if you start using ChatGPT, it will give you like a lot of tools.
Yeah, I love it. And what are you using?
So I open Canva probably at least 100 times a day.
Okay.
And ChatGPT.
Okay. And what about you?
I would say Canva. And ChatGPT.
Okay, I love this. Thank you guys. All right, great. So did we cover everything? Do you guys have an ask for the community?
I guess we're open to suggestions since we're very new. Like if you wanted us to recreate a meal so that way you can have that in your fridge, we're very open to suggestions.
Yeah.
And just any feedback that you guys have, like we said, like for recipes or if you tried it, and we're open to that. So just reach out to us. And
I love it. And I want you guys to go follow them, support them, give them a try, order their food. Look at the beautiful packaging. Sorry.
Packaging here. This is how it will be delivered to your house.
So cute.
And since it is frozen, you can schedule your deliveries that way. It isn't chilling outside of your house.
Right.
You just let us know, and we're happy to
I love it. Served Foods on Instagram. Make sure to follow them. Check out their website. Place those orders and tell them I sent you. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so
I
much
appreciate
for
it.
having us.
Heck yes. Did we cover everything, everybody? Yeah, we got it all. That was a lot of great information. El Paso. I don't want to hear anybody saying that there's nothing to do in El Paso. What's wrong with you? Sorry, I'm gonna fix this. There we go. Okay, so plenty to do this weekend with the whole family or date night. You guys have food to eat. I want you guys to please go out and support these businesses. Follow their pages. That way you can also find out about what's coming down the pipeline later on after this weekend. And if you have any questions, reach out to them. They would love to help you also. We have the winners of the Fright Fest giveaway, the ticket giveaway, 2 pairs, so 2 tickets, and our lucky winners are going to be Louie and Candy, and I'm going to be reaching out to you after the show to let you know that you won. And all you have to do is reach out, send a Fright Fest a message, and they'll go on and tell you how to get the tickets. And don't forget, kids under 6 are free. They're going to have 12 and under. Even better, 12 and under are free, so they're gonna have costume contests, Halloween, trick-or-treating, music, all kinds of good stuff. We have a beautiful play to go and watch. We have Dia de los Muertos at Concordia, and we have the food. So make sure, check out this episode, share it with everybody, and tell them I sent you. Don't forget, I do want to do a sponsor shout out to thank Star City Studios, for always allowing me this awesome space to record my show. I really literally couldn't do without you guys, so thank you so much. If you guys need an event venue, this is a beautiful place to swing on by. Check it out. I think they also have a cool promo going on right now for a free hour of recording if you come into the studio dressed in Halloween costume. Just saying. I also want to thank El Paso Family Dental. If you guys are looking for family dental for yourself, the whole family, they are amazing. And they're blowing up, guys. They're doing great work. They're changing lives literally with the work that they do. A lot of stuff can be done within 24 hours for like these whole mouth reconstruction jobs that they're doing. No matter the size of job, they can help you. I got my aligners there. I got my all 4 wisdom teeth pulled a couple weeks ago. And everything was like smooth. I don't ever worry. I used to hate going to the dentist, like Fright's name, and now I'm like, oh, I'm going to the dentist today. Like, I don't care. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great, and it always is. So El Paso Family Dental, tell them I sent you. The Conservation Society of El Paso. If you guys are looking for another nonprofit to support, please check them out. They were just on the show last week, so they told us a little bit about the cool stuff that's happening with their organization right now, and also Rampage Strength. It's they have a brand new location on Montana here in Central El Paso. Check them out. 24/7 gym, very cool. The personal training is on point. And then of course EBBA. If you guys or you know anybody interested in the beauty and barber industry, please check out EBBA. I do post with them every week to let you guys know about their cosmetology, barbering, esthetician, lash tech, and nail tech programs. Morning, evening, hybrid classes. Classes start every 2 weeks. You just need to be 17 years of age to sign up, and you can have your certificate within, I don't know, it's like 3 to 6 months, 9 months, something like that, depending on, of course, the course that you're taking. So check them out and share the information. And of course, if you guys need anything in marketing, I do work at Leo Marketing. We're a local full-service marketing agency here in El Paso, Texas. I would love to help you guys take your marketing to the next spot. If you need anything for video production, we do specialize in video production. We have one of the largest studios in the area, and we also have over $1 million worth of video production equipment, as we are also a rental house. So we have cinema quality at El Paso pricing. If you need help placing and negotiating deals for TV, radio, billboard, print, and online streaming, I can help you with that as well. And then in-house social media, video production, graphic design, photography, SEO, Google, branding, PR, community outreach, whatever you need, I can help you. And of course, if you would like to work with Annie's Adventures to promote your business on my page, just reach out to me. I need about a week's notice, and I'll go on and get in there to help you with your posts. But thank you as always for following and going local. Please go support these businesses. Go check out the events, order the food, and tell them I sent you. See you guys later.